the rural areas, and I live in rural America, rural Pennsylvania to be exact, and it's just been decimated by drug addiction. So sad. And there's a lot of, I can name a dozen families who either lost, there's young kids who lost a parent, or maybe in some instances both parents, to drug addiction. Now they're being raised by an aunt or a grandma or something, and it's so sad. And it's everywhere in my county. There's not a week that goes by that somebody else that I know has not overdosed, because now they're putting fentanyl in drugs and it's fucking killing everybody. If I was still in the drug game now, I'd probably be dead, because there's fentanyl in the drugs. And one insanity marker about addiction is, and people cannot believe this when I tell them, that when you hear one of your friends overdoses on heroin, you don't say, "Oh, how is he?" You say, "Where did he get those drugs? Because I want some." Because you know that they're good drugs. And that's a hard thing to wrap your mind around, but it's the truth, because they're good, they're strong. So I really want to bring my story to the youth around my area, and the way I want to do that is through health and wellness, because I know that the biggest thing that helped me get clean and subsequently stay clean is health and wellness and being involved in a community. So I don't know how. I don't know. I haven't built the ship on how to do this, but I have the idea. I have the schematics in my mind, and now it's just a way to bring it to my community somehow, and amplify that message, so that more kids, because of course, kids are sponges. They're going to essentially do the things that their parents did. And if their parents aren't there, they don't have those role models. And I want to bring that to my town, so the next generation does not have to commit the same atrocities that their parents did. This is how we stop the drug addiction. We don't, I hate this sticker that I see on trucks everywhere. It's like, shoot your local heroin dealer. It's like, yo, they're a person too. Like, they're going through shit. You know how you do this? You got to fix the problem. This isn't people that are addicted to drugs. They've got underlying trauma. Every addict that I've talked to, I was in Narcotics Anonymous for a very long time. And every single addict that I've talked to, and I've helped walk through the 12 steps and everything, like, it's not that they just decided one day, "Hey, I'm going to do heroin." You know what I mean? It's like they've had some shit years and years. Like, I went all the way back to fourth grade. They probably can go back that far or further and say, like, "Hey, this fucked me up. I didn't know it was in my subconscious, and it dictated, almost like a puppet master, pulled me in different directions in my life. And I didn't even know it, because your subconscious does that." So if we can figure out the trauma and nip that in the butt right there, dude, that is how we solve this. We don't kill people, and jail is essential for a lot of drug addicts. I will say that. I agree 100% with that. But like, there is some unresolved trauma that needs to be resolved, and the best way to do that for children, and that's where I think this problem stops, the next generation. People want this problem solved yesterday, but guess what? I'm sorry, this problem's not going to be solved for another 10 years. It's just the reality of the situation. It's the long game. You have to inspire the youth.